This episode of See Tolly Run is brought to you by FitSock, the Carrie Tollefson Training Camp, and MTech Results. Hi, I'm Olympian Carrie Tollefson, and today I'm making chicken lettuce wraps. So let's get after it. One of the reasons why I wanted to have you guys try out the lettuce wraps was because I think they're simple and they're really good for you. You'll need 6 dried mushrooms chopped, 1 clove of garlic peeled and crushed, 1/2 large onion peeled and chopped, 6 green onions chopped, drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons of my urn or white wine, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 tablespoon sesame seeds, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon light soy sauce, 2 to 3 tablespoons plum sauce, 2 pounds of ground chicken, 1 8-ounce can of water chestnuts, drained and chopped, and radicchio or romaine lettuce. Now we're going to start with drizzling a little bit of olive oil in our pan, and then adding our onions, our white onions. We don't want our green onions in there yet. I mean, if you get a little bit in there, it's okay. Got them kind of close. And I'll let those cook down a little bit. About 2-3 minutes you'll cook these onions. Then after the onions have cooked down a little bit, you're going to add in your mushrooms. And a lot of people use dried Chinese mushrooms and they soak them and then cut them. I just use shiitake mushrooms because I had those at home, but I follow recipes very loosely, so I think whatever you have at home works just fine. I'd rather run a couple miles than be worrying about the exact ingredients. So now you're going to add your protein, and I'm using ground chicken today. You can use ground turkey. Some people use beef. I don't really love beef with lettuce wraps. Maybe if I were doing a Mexican or Spanish style, but today I'm going to use ground chicken. You're going to let this cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. So now I'm going to add all of my sauces and my sesame seeds. The only sauce I'm not going to add is the plum sauce, and that's at the very end. So let's go with the my urn first. Then our light soy sauce. If you have regular soy sauce, that's fine too, but sesame oil, oyster sauce. Woo! Get a little crazy there. And then your sesame seeds. And a lot of people just eyeball this stuff too. Okay. And we'll let that cook for a little bit. 1 or 2 minutes. So now I'm going to add my last ingredient, which is my green onions or scallions. I'm going to save just a few for some presentation at the end. Because you know, I sometimes like to pretend I'm the Iron Chef. And that is big time when you're watching that show, the presentation people. Now you're going to remove this from the heat and just let it hang out for a little bit. Get your lettuce or your radicchio ready, and then we'll eat. Last but not least, your plum sauce. So basically you're just going to put a little bit of that right on your lettuce leaves or your radicchio leaves, whatever you want to use. Again, keep it simple, whatever you have at home. Now you just fill your leaves with the chicken. Maybe a couple spoonfuls. Here we go. Serve with a side of sauce for more flavor. Thanks for joining me for my chicken lettuce wraps. Get after it. Nobody said this is going to be pretty. So good.